Hello and welcome again to this class. And in this class, we are going to talk about lot sizes in Forex. What does it mean? This is something you're going to hear a lot because you would want to take trade. You're buying, you're selling in trading, and you want to know what quantity of trade you are going to take because you don't just go to the market and say, I want to buy this. You go to a mall and you want to buy a particular product. You're going to get asked, how many pieces, what quantity do you want? All right. So that's basically what you need to understand when it comes to lot size too. What is lot size? So let's start from there. What is lot size? A lot is a measure to efficiently communicate standardized quantities of currency transaction. Is that clear? You want to know what quantity am I going to be trading? So you are trading in the market. You want to know what quantity you're trading. You're not just trading for trading sake. Of course, you can't even trade for trading sake. You can't just go into the market and decide that you're buying currency without knowing what amount you're going to buy or what quantity you're buying. So that lot size is the quantity you're buying. It's just like say bottled water. They come in lots. It could be a pack of 20, 24. It could be a pack of 12. You would not go to the mall and say, I want bottled water, and you don't know what quantity you want to buy. So it's either you're buying the full lots or the full package, or you're buying maybe in portion. You want to buy just two. You want to buy half of the whole lot or the whole package. All right. So the same way in the market, you want to know what quantity you're trading. A standard lot in Forex is equal to 100,000 units of any given currency. Okay, so if you are taking one standard lot of a trade, it means that you are taking 100,000 units of the base currency. You're buying it, all right? So one lot size equals to 100,000 units of the base currency. Now, when it comes to lot sizes, we have mini lots, we have micro lots, we have standard lots. So when I have one lot here, I mean one standard lot. All right. So if you're trading and in your trades, you're quoting 1.0 as the lot size or your volume that you're trading with. It means that you're trading one standard loss, all right? And that is 100,000 units of the base currency that you're trading. If you are trading a mini lot account and you are quoting 0.1, okay, you are trading a mini lot, right? You're trading an account, maybe it could, the brokers have different name for the account. It could still be a standard account, but the trade that you're taking is a mini lot trade, all right? So the lot size you're quoting is 0.1, 0.5, 0.35, that's still mini lot. And that 0.1 lot equals to 10,000 units of the base currency. And then we also have micro lot size, which is 0.01, 0.01 to 0.09. Those are called micro lot size, and that is in 1,000 units. So 0.01 lot equals to 1,000 units of the base currency. So you can buy that's depending on the broker. Some broker also have what we call nano lot, which is 100 units of the base currency. But with many brokers, this is the least you're going to see, micro, and that is 1,000 units of the base currency. All right. So now leverage that we've explained in one of the other video is what will help you have access when you are trading a small account to be able to access up to 100,000 units of the base currency. Because if you are trading, say, $1,000 accounts, that normally should have given you access to 1,000 units. Okay, but now you're able to trade a full lot size. It means that you are able to access up to this because of the opportunity of leverage. Now, for every trade you take, you have to quote a lot size that you're going to use. So you need to understand, how do I calculate lot size? There are different ways of calculating lot size, but one that you need to first know is the pip value, okay? The pip value is also very important because this will help you calculate your lot size. And how do you get your pip value? There are different calculations for that one as well, but a simple way that I do that for myself is going to my broker site, I go to xm.com and there's a way to calculate pip value there, which you can use as well. And there's also a formula, the formula that I like to use, which incorporates the use of risk management for calculating lot size is this. Okay, let me bring this out. Okay, how much I'm willing to risk, which is going to be the balance in my account. Okay, account balance multiplied by risk per trade. How much am I risking? So if I want to trade, I want to risk 5% of my account. Okay, risk percent. So now divided by pip value not to manage my handwriting here because the mouse I'm using doesn't make it easy for me to write on this place. So just manage it. Pip value multiplied by number of pips in stop loss. Okay. So I'm just going to put it this way. So balance multiplied by risk percentage. So let's say I'm risking 5% of my account and I'm trading $1,000. What does that mean? That means I want to risk $50. Okay, 5% of $1,000 is $50. So 5% is 5 divided by 100, which is 0.05. Now multiply by $1,000 is 50. So that means that I'm saying that if I am losing money in this account, I do not want to lose more than $50. Now, for me to not lose more than that $50, I'm trading an account that may not be dollar based, so I need to know what is the paid value for that account, for that pair that I'm trading. I also need to know what is the number of pips in my stop loss, because it is by the time my stop loss get hit, all right, my stop loss get touched, that I'm going to lose that account, that I'm going to lose that trade. Now, I need to know how many pips is in that stop loss. Now, if you look at it, I'm already incorporating risk because this is risk percentage, this is number of pips in stop loss. So this helps me to incorporate risk, and this would help you too. So this is a way to easily calculate and know what you're trading. So I mentioned earlier that you can get your pip value. There's a formula for that, but I'm not going to be doing all of that here. All right. So say my balance is $10,000 and I want to risk 2% only, okay, which I advise people not to go beyond. So if I'm trading $10,000 and I want to risk 2%, that's 0.02. And that means that I do not want to lose more than $200 for every single trade I take. So that means $200 divided by pip value multiplied by number of pips. So now let's say that I'm taking 50 pips stop loss, 50 pips stop loss. And let's say I'm trading a currency pair that has US dollar as the quote currency, Euro USD, GBP USD, and my base currency of the account I'm trading is also USD. Good. So that means it's going to be $10. It's usually $10, all right? Your pip value, $10. So $10 multiplied by 50, which is the number of pips in my stop loss, that's going to give me 500. Now, 200 divided by 500 is going to be what? 0.4. So 0.4 is what I'm going to use as my lot size when I'm placing a trade. Now, another way you can easily get this is to go to position size calculator on my FX book. Okay, so go to my fxbook.com and search for position size calculator. You can use that. Just put in your risk value. Let's see if we can, if I can put that up here. This is what the position size calculator looks like. Let's erase this I have on the board. This is what it looks like, the position size calculator with myfx.com, myfxbook.com. So you can go to myfxbook.com /Forex calculator / position size, or you go to Google and just type position size calculator and it's going to show it for you. So basically, this is what we have, right? And then you put it in here. So like I mentioned earlier, I got 0.4, right? Using that formula. Now let's go here. And I said I'm trading a $10,000 account. Risk, I want to risk only 2%. So I'm going to put 2. No need of the percentage sign. Just put in 2 there. Stop loss, I said 50. So I click on calculate. Just leave this one here this way. And what's the sizing? 0.4 lot size. So that's basically, so you can use this so that it will be fast. And what I usually give as tip is also that you open it down on your browser and you go ahead and start knowing, once you know at what point you want to enter, you can just quickly come, put all these things in a few seconds, and then you get the calculation and you know the lot size to use for your trade. I hope this is a good one that would help you in trading better. Thank you, and please see you in the next class.